I'm back. Okay, I'm back. So I hope that at least the sound will work. But oh my god, I don't know. I mean, back. Good. Thank you, folks. But it seems I'm still lagging. I don't know. And for some reason, I cannot restore my face cam. I hate that stuff sometimes. Okay, is it working? Oh, it's not working like the entire layer. Okay, give me a sec. Overlays, main scene, face cam. It's still lagging. Do you hear me well? Do you like see all the motions well? Because I'll try to add this again. Select transform, copy transform, remove. I don't know, something is definitely wrong with my streaming PC because it's lagging like crazy. Seems good now. How to tell? Yeah, it's off. Video capture device. Something is definitely wrong. Okay, like this. No, it's still not showing my face cam. Here they come. I mean, wait, guys. Shit. Oh, you know what? Give me a sec. I'll just. So which one is my capture card? I'll try to plug it again. Otherwise, without a face cam, it will be crap. Give me a sec. What a time for a raid. Okay. For me, it's all okay. No sound cracking, no lags. Cool. No lags, no sound cracking. Oh yeah, I'm back. Nice. At least something. At least something. Oh. Yeah, these technologies. I definitely should replace my CPU because yeah, these technologies. I definitely should replace my CPU because weak spot. I feel that's to mix our yeah. I know. Weak spot. Should be better now, because it was capturing also from my face cam. Nice. Whew. I hope it will be better. Anyway, we've just booted from our test bench. We've just booted from our test bench. It seems like we're good. I've run GPU-Z. I've run SI Afterburner. Let's run some full mark to see if you're good. Cool. Thank you, James. Okay, let's run some stress tests. The temperature, actually the temperature is pretty good for that GPU. Let me see if all the other sensors are good. Alex, whoa, folks. A lot of guys. No, are you here, my friend? Hey guys, hey everyone, good to see you. Oh, give me a second. I should check my. raided the channel. Nano, Zach, thank you, my friend. Thanks for the raid. No, yeah, I'm not active on Twitch for now because these are my first streams. I'm still adjusting a lot of things. Oh, by the way, Nano, give me a second. Nano. Hello guys, I'm glad to see everyone, so feel free. Some of you may know me already. I'm Porter, I fix graphics cards, I do live streaming with I repair graphics cards. Right now we've just dealt with one 2080 Ti GPU. It had a lot of ripped off components. Oh, streaming PC is not feeling well, damn it. I just sent the... Well, what? No. Do you mean something is still wrong with my... I don't know, today is a weird day. After I tried some visual effects, it just started to behave pretty weird. The screw beam looks... Come on, guys. Anyway, what I wanted to say is this GPU is fine. This GPU is working, so we have a fix. Let me quickly turn off the computer, the test bench. That's the main part here. No audio? Really? Come on. Yes, something is wrong with my streaming PC. We think that it's probably my CPU is just too weak. After I tried some visual effects today, it started behaving really weird. So it's lagging. I hope it's okay. It's okay now, hopefully. I have audio. Yeah, you see, people actually have audio. It should be okay. Whatever, you could fix it. Oh, I actually just turned off the test bench where I was testing this 2080 Ti. It's working, it's fixed. Like, it had a lot of damaged, ripped off components right on this side, back side of the memory. Initially, you had an error on one of the memory chips. Then we spotted a lot of ripped off components. There was a scratch. We've moved a lot of components from this donor board, 2080S Super. Now it's working, so let me assemble it back quickly with phase change material, and then we will repull the core on this 3060. The lag stopped after you turned off the test bench. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely do some investigation what can affect and how it can affect. It shouldn't. But yeah, the board is fixed. Let's quickly put a proper thermal interface. Let's put some phase change material. Let's quickly assemble it back, and we are done with this 2080 Ti. And after that, we will rebuild the core on this 3060. Was it Ti? Oh yeah, 3060 Ti, cool. From the previous stream, like, we tried to rebuild the memory, to replace the memory, didn't help. So I suspect some cracked solder joints under the core. I want to rebuild the core, but it also has a little bit weird, uneven temperature across the phases. So that's one of the options. So I want to try rebuilding the core first, and then we will see if it helps. As soon as you try to run some stress tests on this GPU, just crashes. Maybe the test bench was sending quite a lot of interference. Well, before it was working perfectly fine before, as you remember. I think we've tried a lot of testing even today with a test bench, and it was working completely fine. So I'm not sure. But anyway, I'll replace the CPU on my on my streaming PC, just to be sure, because to be on the safe side. Stream can't handle it. 8-bit, yeah. Gotta go eat food with the family. Have a good stream for thanks Zach for popping in. Thanks for raid. Yeah, hopefully we will get this thing working. I expect to have a nice rebuild with a proper stencil and some cool BGA stuff today. Have fun, mate. Bon appetit. So yeah, let's quickly clean the GPU. Let's apply the phase change material. Let's reassemble the board, and we're done with this baby. Ace, hey man, good to see you. By the way, I have a comment for you as well. Let me check. It should work. Nano broke the stream. 69, nice. I hope you don't mind. Okay, let me grab some phase change material. For these boards, I'll use Honda. And yeah. Russian nut. You have to clarify that here, nice. I missed it. Got an ad. Oh, you can try it again. Not a big deal. Yeah. Cool, so let's cut the proper piece of phase change material here. But yeah, that was pretty interesting fix actually. I like this kind of, not a trace repair, but still a lot of component repair. So I have also for Andy, for Mick, for oh, damn it. It's fly away. Come on. By the way, I can show you Andy. Probably people who is watching Andy know the context. He had an issue with a scooter recently. I also have one for PCDD. And probably, yeah, for Mick. Another one for Mick. Was it just Mick? Okay, so this is a phase change from the Honda. Let me peel the outer layer, and we are good to assemble it back. Cool. Oh, I probably should clean the thermal pads. The pads themselves are okay. I've checked; they are soft. Yeah, they're good. Let's just quickly clean them with alcohol, and that's it. didn't work on the front. Yeah. Let me quickly check. I'm pretty sure I created command for him as well, but maybe it was called. Oh, maybe I just didn't edit it. Yeah, I'll edit. I have a video, but I didn't edit the command. Didn't create the command yet. Sorry. But yeah, other than that, it's okay. Dirt is still on one of the beds. Okay. Nice. Let's assemble it back and move on to like 3060 Ti. BMC, by the way, what do you expect to see from your 5080? What do you expect to play on that baby? And my main question, do you have enough time to play games? I recently played, by the way, the Pragmata, Atomic Heart, the 4th DLC, and also Heroes of Might and Magic, the olden era. Sloth, yo, dude, how's it going? Good to see you. A lot of familiar names right now on the stream. Thanks, Zach, for a raid. Yeah, missed it. I've seen it. It was there for sure. So yeah, I have to find some missing screws. This board has some missing screws actually. Let me quickly. That's why I actually grabbed that box of screws. I have to find some replacement, not replacement, but similar size screws. So what are these screws? Okay, something like this should work, right? Yeah, it does. At one point, I ordered 4080 before 50 series, but then I cancelled. I had the same, actually the same thing with 30 series. The same day when the 30 series was released, I think I pre-ordered 3070 Ti, and then I cancelled it. I decided, whatever, like, I'll just wait a little bit. Come on, I should have some screws. Yeah, I do. Few more. What? No. Yeah, one. These four. Well, these as well. Okay, let me. I'll just do it later because searching for screws is not a proper content. I probably won't place it into my test bench. I'll just find the proper screws later. But yeah, other than that, the board is fully fixed. That's good. Let's move on to this board from my previous stream. We've tried to reball the memory. We've tried to replace the memory as well. Didn't help, so we decided to reball the core. So some reball time. Oh, damn it. Ooh. Alan Wake, while I'm at it. Oh, by the way, what do you think about Alan Wake? At some point I wanted to play. but yeah, didn't have enough, time, or maybe something else. Oops. Okay. Horizon Forbidden West waiting for a better GPU. Hogwarts Legacy. I've heard that Hogwarts Legacy is kind of boring, maybe? I don't know. Is it a right word? But that's what I've heard. Preparing the time. You and me are going to play Star Rupture. Yeah, I remember Star Rupture. We have to play it. They did a lot of new content, by the way, there. As far as I at least checked some videos, it seems they did a lot of new content. Okay. Keyboard. This donor, we shall put it away. It was used for that 2080 board, so we are done with it. Where should I put that cooler? Damn it, I do not have any place. I should build my new workplace pretty soon. It was pretty good, didn't finish it due to performance reasons. Alan Wake, you mean, right? I really want to play Resident Evil, the new one, Requiem. I've heard a lot of good things about the game, and I really want to play it. Hopefully, I'll be able to get there. Okay, so let's just move straight to our preheater. I'll put this stand on, and we don't even need to prepare anything. We'll just remove the core. We'll just rebuild it, and that's it. I really hope it will help with this one. Let me quickly catch up with the chat, because a lot of things happen now in the chat after the trade. When are you doing your new bench video? Yeah, James, I'm actually on it. I started planning the exact. Like, I'm building a list of things I want to buy because, for example, on my new workbench, I want to have a proper boom arm for my microscope. Right now, it's messy. It works here and in this specific place, but with a bigger table, with a bigger bench top, I'll have to use another boom arm for my microscope. This one won't fit. So yeah, some things I have to buy first. I'll have some review videos on this stuff, but yeah, still, I'm currently building a list of things to buy, to get for this new workplace. And yeah, I really hope I'll be able to start filming the actual process during the next week. But the process most probably won't be that quick. Okay, I'll turn on my preheater for now, the bigger one, this one. I'll put a board here. I'll turn it on. Let's wait a few minutes until it heats up. And I have a chance to catch up with the chat. I'll grab some water. Give me a sec, because I'm thirsty. Okay. Words is a little repetitive, but if you like the feel of the game, it's still fun to get through. Okay, got it. I wanted to try actually Hogwarts Legacy. I've heard some good stuff about the game as well. So yeah, maybe. Yeah, it looks good. The graphics actually looks good. Well, I also wanted to play Lies of P. Was it? Yeah, Lies of P. It's kind of the Souls-like game, but in a kind of steampunk or something like that setting. Looks pretty good, and it's a little bit more casual comparing to Dark Souls or Elden Ring, where the only thing you see is you died. So yeah, let's see. Maybe we'll come back to Satisfactory at some point. Well, Satisfactory, yeah. If they will bring some new content to the game, it could be interesting. With full lumen and without DLSS, it should look great. Yeah, it should. So, we're heating up. Let's quickly check the temperature. Just to know that, yeah, we're heating up. Okay, like few more minutes, and we are good. We'll have to remove the compound on the corners. When the board will be some, I don't know, 140, I'll start removing the compound, and then I'll use the top heater to remove the core, to lift the core. It looks amazing on a 4K OLED. 4K OLED. That's a dream. My wife plays World of Warcraft on 4K monitor. Yeah, it looks actually good. I used to play World of Warcraft a lot before. It's a cool game, but there's a lot of new content. I've heard they recently made that new Midnight or something like that. How was it called? New content. Looks awesome. My 4K is a 65-inch TV. Yeah, we're using our TV only for, I think, the PlayStation. My daughter wanted a PlayStation for her birthday, so we got one, PS5. We played some fun two-player games, like co-op games with two characters at the same time. I think that It Takes Two, amazing game, just amazing game for, I don't know, I mean, to play with your family or something like that. A lot of content, a lot of everything, like, cool game. We liked it a lot. We played 2 times with my daughter, like, for both characters, like, vice versa. Yeah, a lot of fun. Okay, how is it going with our preheater? Where are we in terms of temperature? 96. Okay, I think that about a minute, and we will be somewhere at 130. It's pretty enough to start removing the compound from the corners. We beat a Take-Two with my wife. It was awesome. Yeah. I mean, the amount of content they put there is just mind-blowing. I mean, all kinds of genres. They even managed to put some fighting there. Split Fiction, yeah, I've heard actually. How is it? Is it good? Split Fiction now, so you should try that to the other. I mean, I've heard that it's a little bit more kind of. It Takes Two, you can play with your kid, like, it's okay. But I've heard that Split Fiction is a more serious game, if you wish. Is that true? Maybe I'm wrong again. It's something that I've heard. Okay, where are we? Yeah, as I said, 120 is pretty okay. Start removing the compound from the corners, and after that we can turn on the upper heater element. I'll use some tweezers and I'll try to remove that compound. It should go off actually pretty easy. Yeah. One, two, it's like a hot glue, you know, when it's heated up. So yeah, before we try to replace this chip, you can see it's a little bit brown because it's from I suppose from a mining card originally. I put it here just for the sake of test to understand if the problem is with the memory or with something else. So I have these chips from another board in a good condition. So as soon as we rebuild the core, if it helps, then I also replace this brown chip, memory chip. Okay, so if we are somewhere near 150, yeah, 150, I think that we will be ready to remove the core like in half a minute or so. I'll turn on the fume extractor. Hope it won't affect my voice. Andy, hey, my friend. By the way, Andy, if you don't mind. It has its funny moments. For example, when you play as pigs on a farm that get turned into hot dogs in a funny way, though. You then continue to play as those sausages. Nice. So yeah, you had some scooter issue recently, and I thought, well, why not? Okay, so I think that we are pretty good in terms of temperature to 160, 163. Let's cover the caps. Let's turn on the upper heating element. I still didn't replace this element with a smaller one. Like, I really want to use this small one. I think it's 60 millimeters. This one is 80 millimeters. The small one is much more suitable for GPUs, but yeah, didn't have enough time to replace it. Hopefully, I'll manage to do it during the weekend. Artyom Ivanov, hello, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. So yeah, we're trying to rebuild the core on this 3060. Let's see if it helps. If it won't, then no, we can check the traces between the core and no, I think we had some a little bit of uneven heat across the power phases on the NVVLD and the core power rail. So that's one of the options, one of the things to check. But yeah, first I would like to rebuild the core. It should be quick and easy, hopefully with a proper stencil, with that small heater. Okay, so I think that within a half a minute probably it will start moving and we'll be able to lift it up. What's the temperature right now on the board itself? Yeah, 170. I expect to see, yeah, it's 200 near the core. It's almost ready to lift off. Not yet. Almost there. These smaller GPUs actually can be removed just with hot air, but yeah, I used to do it with a upper heating element. Quickly check the temperature. It's almost there. Oh, give me a second, I think. Huh? Do I have enough heat? Maybe it's not turned on actually. Yeah, it heats up. Just a little bit more. Yeah, it's moving. Good. So the core is removed. I'll turn off the upper heater. Let's quickly clean the board. I'll use Kimbo, of course, to clean up the board. Let's add some. Where is my leaded solder? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. 375 on my soldering iron. I'll turn off the preheater. Let's quickly clean. Oop. Okay. I hope I'll receive my new GBC cartridges pretty soon. I've ordered some new GBC cartridges for this kind of G work, because with these cartridges, familiar C1s, it's not as good, as comfortable. GBC cartridges are nuts actually. Some flux on the edges. It's hot, 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 hot. Okay, I think we're good to clean with a wick. Wick time. Yeah, the smaller tip, but it is what it is. I'll cut off the wick. Maybe I should use a bigger tip. Give me a second, because with this small tip, it's a mess. I'll quickly swap the tip for a bigger knife. Should be okay. With this one, I hope it will be easier. Yeah, definitely is. Okay, cutting off the wick. I think it's clean. I remove the residues and go again to just ensure that everything is actually clean. A little bit more flux. And another go with a wick. Should be enough. Yeah, I think we're good. Turning off the preheater, let it cool down while we are rebolling the core. I'll use alcohol a little bit later, because using alcohol on a hot board is not good. You can delaminate it easily. Okay, now back to the core. So I should get a proper stencil. 1 second. Is it the one? Yeah, should be the one. Yeah, good. Let's quickly clean the core. Nice DIY infrared soldering station. Yeah, it's actually made it a few years ago, and it works pretty well. yeah, it's fully manual. You know, you cannot set automatic thermal profile. You have to control it manually, but if it's not your main business, you know, just a hobby, then you can afford to do some manual work. But yeah, I want to get a proper infrared station over time. It's not critical, you know, if you are using a good flux, rho 1, if you have enough temperature, then usually it's not an issue. But yeah, following a thermal profile is a good thing to have to do. Where's my flux? Where's my leaded solder? Let's quickly clean the GPU, the core. I'll remove the lead-free solder first. Yeah. I hope my GBC tips cartridges will arrive soon, because maybe I'll use that hot mat, because these cartridges not as good, unfortunately. Like, yeah, the chip will get hot over time anyway. Oh, yeah, that's working. I have actually new tube of flux. Yeah, that's true. The Skimbo is I almost run out of this one, but I have another tube somewhere laying around. What's wrong with my with my hot mat? I expect to do it in a way, because when you start cleaning it, just gets hot. Takes some time. Maybe I'll add a little bit of leaded on the edge to make it hot. But yeah, I really want to get these GBC tips. This one is crap. I've seen the top heater made from a car cigarette lighter. Really? Was it working actually? Well, why not? I've seen people were using halogen, like, how was it called? Halogen lamps as a preheater. It's working. It's working. Why not? If it works, you know? But of course, you have to do some proper temperatures, otherwise you might cook all your stuff. Sean Cosway, hey, hello my friend. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, we are rebuilding the core. We already had a fix today. Well, yeah, stream today is split into two parts, because I had some hardware issues. I have to replace my CPU, my streaming PC, because it's too weak. It's i3, and after some experiments with visuals, my stream almost died. I had to reboot my computer, so yeah. I saw someone replacing USB ports with candle. I actually, I think I saw I've seen some of these videos from India or something like that, like where people actually were using candles to do some soldering. That's crazy. That's crazy. The Devilix. Hey man, good to see you. Oh, yeah, I think that's for the middle part. I'll just add some leaded, then we'll clean it up with a wick and quickly do some new bowls. Mhm. Okay, so the sides are clean, are tinned with the leaded silver. How it goes? Hey man, good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, some reball time. Let's quickly reball that 3060 Ti GPU. Hope it helps. Too much of a solder. I can probably zoom in a little bit just for you to see better. Something like this should work. Why does the mechanic brand produce electronic products? Yeah, you expected to see some car mechanic stuff? Automotive? Oh, damn. Sorry. Yeah, again, I'm new, relatively new to streaming, so that's something that I usually do. I forget to to update my title. Give me a sec. This is Asus RTX 3060 Ti GPU core revolve, let's say. Core revolve. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I usually forgot to do it. Forget to do it. Okay, so now we have it fully tinned with the leaded solder. Let's add some flux. Let's quickly wick it. And then we can put some new balls. Where's my wick? Where's my wick? What temperature do you use? With this specific cartridge, I have to use a little bit higher temperature because this cartridge is shit. But I am still waiting for my new cartridges from GBC. Right now, I have a 390 on the tip on the soldering iron. It's a little bit too high, but yeah, it's okay if you know what you're doing. But yeah, with the proper GBC cartridge, I'll be able to use it with some 350 or even lower. I have to add more flux. I don't want to make it perfectly clean right now because well, it's not necessary. With the way I do reball. No. Okay, so let's quickly add some more fresh flux, some final cleaning, and we are good to go with new bolts. Came too late for the stream, but I watched the full VOD later. Yeah, feel free to watch the VOD later, but just keep in mind that today's stream will be split into two parts. I had some hardware issues. I had to reboot my streaming PC. So yeah, unfortunately it will be split in two. At least in two. I'll have to check the list of recordings. Maybe there'll be even more. But yeah, most probably two votes. Okay, let's add some fresh flux. Let's quickly come with a fresh wick to just ensure that everything is clean. And we'll apply some new bolts. Come on. Damn it. What's wrong with that wick? Yeah, it's actually, I'm not sure that a lot of people streaming the GPU repairs. I think that Gozi, I've seen someone else, probably, but yeah. For some reason, people do not stream GPU repairs. Yeah, I think we're good. Feels clean. Okay. Let's clean it up. Now let's clean it with alcohol. And then we'll apply some new bolts. Should be clean. Let's check under the microscope if it's actually clean. I hope it is. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, good, nice. Just a little bit of alcohol because it feels a bit sticky. Maybe it's their success rate for paying them. Maybe actually. I think that for now, this is my 7th or 8th stream. And for now, my success rate is close to 100. For one GPU, I'm still waiting for MOSFETs. There should come soon from AliExpress, and this is a second board which we are still working on. All the other boards were fixed successfully. One board actually was unfixable, 1070 with a dead GPU, unfortunately. But yeah, other than that, we are pretty good. Okay, so is it a correct stencil? Let me check. I think it is. Should be. Nice, nice. Yeah, that's the one. Good. Let's add some flux. I use some very old sheet flux because it doesn't actually matter almost what kind of flux you use to put the balls on. You clean it anyway after reball. Now I'll have to use my finger. Yeah, should be okay. Maybe a little bit too much. Yeah, for all the draft works, I use Kimbo. For BGA, like for soldering the things down, I use Flux Plus. Pretty good. Roll 0 flux, no clean. Almost no residues. I like that flux a lot. And it smells nice. I like the smell. Unfortunately, they're not available from Chris Fix Germany. I usually take it from Chris, but right now they're out of stock. I hope he will get them soon. Okay, so let's put the stencil on. Let's put the stencil on. Some dirt over there. Give me a second. Is it dirt? Or it's just a reflection? No, it's fine. It's okay. Oh, a little bit. Come on. Yeah, perfect. So 0.445. What is it? 0.5? Nope. 0.5? Nope. Yeah, 0.45. Fuck it. Sorry, folks. Ah, damn it. Why? Why? Why it happened? Ah, come on. Shit happens. Okay, give me a second. Yep, I'm back. Yeah, I'll quickly apply just a little bit of flux because just because. Where's my flags? Yeah, here it is. Just a little bit to ensure that I didn't remove too much. Yeah, sometimes my hands are shaking. That's okay. I'll probably just take off the gloves because I used to do it without the gloves, and the feeling is a little bit different. Drunk it like the tempura. Okay, so I'll put the gloves on after I'll finish because, yeah, sometimes shit happens. Let's align the stencil again. Oh, the stencil has some balls. Let me quickly wipe them off. Yeah, nice. Nice and clean. Let's come again. Not a big deal. Is it the correct side? Give me a sec. Yeah, that's the correct side. Nice. Yeah, I think we're good. All the balls are in place. Oh, one ball is missing. One ball is missing. Let's quickly add it. Good. That's it, basically. So where's my cable for this little baby? Here is. So I'll use 190. Let's go. Let's just wait. Yeah, without the gloves it's like much easier, but I want to use the gloves on the stream, to have some professional look, but yeah, some things without the gloves are just much easier. I'll probably use microscope. But yeah, let's wait until it heats up, and that's it. Where's oh yeah, here it is. Oh, my wipes are gone. Okay, so 140, we're almost there. It should be pretty fast, pretty quick. I mean, my bad. Another scene. So let me get some focus. Do we have a focus? I'll turn it around to have a better visibility. I think it's already done. Let me check the temperature. Oh no, shouldn't be yet. Like 170. Oh yeah, now it's starting to melt. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see they're changing their color. Yeah, we have a signal that we've reached the 190. And almost all the balls are in places. Let me help a little bit with a hot air. Because on the edges I see that some balls are still not in place. So I'll use a 40% flow and 250 degrees to just help them a little bit. Few balls you see are not in place, but yeah, it's fixable. Yeah, the main part is done. I think I'll turn off the preheater. I'll give it a little bit of time to cool down. Then I'll take off the stencil and I'll finalize the. There's a few balls which are not in place, but other than that, we're almost done. I'll add some flux. I'll add some hot air, and it will be good. You made the dribble look easy, and no, it really is not. Well, yeah, when you do it pretty often, it feels actually easy. I'll be honest with this thing, with this preheater, it actually is much easier because when you do it with this stencil, with this big with this jig, with these big stencils, it's a nightmare. I mean, the difference is huge because when you lift up this thing, you may have your balls run in all the different directions, and without a stencil, they'll most probably go together. You know, you'll have hard time splitting these bridged balls and everything. But with this, it's way easier. Like it actually is. But yeah, of course you should have some experience to do it properly without cooking your your chip. Do you prefer to revolve free hands versus jig? Do you mean? Not sure what you mean. Kitty Rom. What do you mean free hand versus a jig? I mean this jig. I almost don't use it anymore because I have direct heat stencils for all the GPUs right now, for 30 series, for 20 series, for 40 series. So yeah, it's much easier to do it this way rather than with this jig. So yeah, I don't use it anymore, fortunately, because yeah, this is not that convenient as this one. Yeah, right now I use this preheater, these stencils. It's much easier. Oh, it's hot. I wanted to remove the stencil while it's hot because when when it cools down, you will have hard time separating the stencil. Because, you know, when you say freehand, someone may actually think doing it without the stencil, like manually setting out these balls. I actually did it a few times with some GPUs in the beginning when I didn't have enough stencils for all the GPUs. I did some reballs by hand, placing all the balls in their places. That's a nightmare. It takes you, I don't know, multiple hours, but if that's your only option, if you don't have any stencils, then, yeah, damn it, I'll clean them later. Right now, I just want to put the missing balls the core and finish the job. Let me take some 45 balls. I was really bad at doing it the way you did. I copied the little in the air, Yeah, Tony, he has a lot of experience, so just copying someone is not always, won't always give you the results you expect. Because, yeah, some people do it one way, some people do it another way. Okay, so let me rotate it. I'll probably just add a little bit of flux on these specific points. Then I'll add the missing balls, and that should be enough. Yeah, should be good. Maybe it's even too much, because when you have a lot of flux, your balls start jumping around. I mean, your PGA balls, of course. Get off the tweezer. Damn it. Oh, you don't see it. Yeah, I always forget that my visible area in my eyepieces, my microscope, is bigger than you see on a screen. So, yeah. I don't know. Come on. Damn it. Okay, a few more. And two more. Yeah, that's it. Let's turn this thing on again. Let's wait until it gets hot. And that's it. We can put it back on the board. Ah. Oh damn! Actually, streaming more than 4 hours already today. I wanted to stream for 3 hours, but yeah, it took a little bit more time because of these hardware issues and everything. Yeah, hopefully I'll put the stencil to my ultrasonic. I'll just leave it there and I'll clean it afterwards. Good, we're almost done. It should be a quick one. But yeah, if Rebol won't help, then we will move that guy to the next stream, because I cannot stream for too long today. Sorry. What led you to the diagnosing the Rebol needed? Well, we had some issues with memory. We had errors on one memory channel. We've tried to Rebol it first. It didn't help. We've tried to replace the memory chip. It, well, didn't help as well. So it's either the GPU itself or some traces. I would like to do Rebol because it's more than some your experience stuff. When you do these repairs from time to time, you already start to see some patterns. So yeah, from my understanding, I've seen that in this case. Oh, I talk too much. It seems that some balls are slipped together. Give me a sec. Yeah, damn it. We have a big ball. One big ball. Yeah, it's not a big deal. What's the temperature? Okay. So we need the tweezer. So all the balls are in places except one. Yeah, they slip together. Okay, let's quickly use the wick to remove these two balls. So I'll use hot air to just ensure that my wick will get to the temperature I want. I should add a little bit of flux to my wick. Give me a second. Otherwise, it won't suck the ball in like this. Oh, damn it. 3 balls already. No! Something is wrong with my wick. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Let's quickly put 3 new balls there. That's what happens when you talk too much, right? Oh. One, two, net. Oh. Yeah, definitely shouldn't. Okay, let me show you what I did. I mean, when you do it on the stream, you know, you're thinking about completely different stuff. What I did just now is I touched, like, I was trying to hold the GPU with my fingers, and I forgot that it's still hot. Oh gosh. Do you see? These are my fingers. uh, I mean, in usual conditions, it takes like, I don't know, 40 minutes for the entire procedure. But I'm doing actually this kind of reball for the first time on my stream, and I'm thinking about different things at a time. And yeah, without gloves. But without gloves, it would have been too hot. At least I can touch. Yeah, you see, I can touch. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't have any other options, you know? We should turn it off, we should clean it again, and we should do a new reball. Oh my gosh. Damn it. No, it's not cheap. I mean, for the GPU itself, it's completely okay. Like when you are somewhere at about 200 degrees, you can do it multiple times without any issues, without any consequences for the GPU. But yeah, it's on me. It's totally on me. Of course, I should think about what I do rather about what you see on everything. Well, yeah. What did you just said, Hot Chaos? I made it look too easy. That's what it is. Okay. At least it's let us solder, so it will be much easier and much quicker to quickly clean it up. But yeah, feels bad. It was bad, man. Yeah, I won't probably even use the hot mat right now because with the lattice solder, it will be much easier, much quicker. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Lesson learned. I mean, for me, for sure, I should think more about what I do rather than what you see. But well, I should think about what you see as well because it's a live stream. It's not for me. It's for you folks. Damn it. It's the first time actually I did this kind of shit, like touched the hot GPU with my fingers. Oh my god. Well, yeah, maybe I should do it on the hot mat because otherwise we'll get. I took a little bit too much of a solder at one go, and I'm afraid it can be harder to remove it. So yeah, let's quickly do the same thing again. Oh my gosh. Tell fortune? I think I can. Funny thing. But well, yeah, more content for you guys. The GPU itself will be okay. I mean, I don't really afraid that something will go wrong with the GPU, but yeah, some time was lost. That's not a big deal. At least I can show it again. The process, I mean. Oh my. Hey, stop it. Фигура, привет-привет. Спасибо, что заглянул. Да, я тут немножко облажался. Это ничего, это бывает. Задумался. I need more flux. But I actually have fun. At least this time I'll try to do it from the first try without, you know, balls slip together or anything. It's not that hot while the solder is still liquid. That's weird. Anyway, let's quickly clean off the solder. Let's quickly do another roll, and hopefully it will work. Oh, God. The flux is evaporating and I should add more. Yeah, almost done. Almost done. Let's quickly wick it and then apply some new balls. I can actually use some clip from the stream with that kind of failure. I need new gloves probably. They're full of flux. I wonder if I can wash them somehow. Пинцет вылетел, воткнулся прямо в КБ. О, ну да, это было, наверное, весело. I'll try to do it quickly because, yeah, actually, I wanted to sleep at this time already, but I should finish the reball at least. I don't know if it helps. I don't know if the card will work after that, if it will resolve the issue, but I would like to at least do the reball. Let's add some fresh flux. Let's wick it again to finalize, make it clean and shiny. Yeah, I think it's clean. I think it's clean. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll try my best to do it quick. Okay, yeah, let's turn it off. Let's turn the preheater off. I need some alcohol. I mean, to clean the GPU, to clean the core. But for now, it's really nice to see a different style of ribbon, something to learn. What style are you using, Spider? Like with that jig, 1990 stencils? Yeah, I think we're, oh, a little bit on the corner. Let me quickly. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, in the middle as well. Let's quickly clean these off. What's wrong with my flux? So dirty. A little bit here, a little bit here as well, just to make sure it's clean. Nice. Yeah, and the middle it will be a little bit harder because the temperature. Well, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we're good. So I'll take off my gloves because last time I tried to do it with my gloves on. It was a little bit. It went bad. Okay, a little bit too much. More flux. Okay. Where is my stencil? Should be in the alcohol. It should be clean now, right? Yeah, nice and clean. Okay, let's quickly align the stencil. Let's add the balls. Yeah, not all the pads are perfectly flat. That's okay. It's not a big deal. It's perfectly fine. Should be okay. All the balls are there, right? Two balls are missing. Let's quickly add them. How should I put it? Like this. My hands are shaky. Yeah, okay. We are good. Let's quickly turn on the preheater. Oh. Wrong cable. Wrong cable. Sorry. Now it should work. Yeah, I'll set 200. Let it be. Yeah, this time I hope we won't have any issues with bridged balls. Okay, let me catch up with the chats. No more reading chats. Yeah, that's right. But still, while it's heating up, I can catch up, hopefully. Oof. So be water. I think you reached the Kingo. It looks empty, but it keeps coming. Well, yeah, it's basically almost empty, but I can press a little bit my plunger, so some of it will still go out. But yeah, I have some new tubes laying around. I mainly roll small chips by hand. I don't have a BGA machine. Well, yeah, this method actually works perfectly fine. Let's see. How's it going? Focus? Yeah, I think we do. I'm keeping quiet. Okay, Hotcast. Let's see. So what's the temperature? 165, so pretty soon they'll start melting. $180. And we're almost there. Just a little bit on the edges, on the sides, on the corners. Yeah, it reached 200 degrees. Yep, on the edges we're almost done. Yeah, I think it's perfectly fine. Yeah, on this edge. And a little bit here. Maybe I'll help with. Oh no, I don't even need to help it with the hot air. Yep, good, perfect. We are done. Ooh. That's it. I'm turning off the heater. I let it cool down. I'm not touching it with my hands, with my fingers. So somewhere at 130, I'll take it off. I'll quickly take off the lift off the stencil from the GPU, and that's it. we will apply some flux and quickly solder it down to the board. Hopefully that's it. Let's see. Flux. I'll clean my workbench for now, because you should keep your workplace clean. That's the fact. Почти закончил. Yeah, my wife already asks how much will I stream for how long, because yeah, that's okay. So 160, just a little bit. I think that somewhere at 140 I'll take it off. Where's my water? I'm dehydrated. $150. Let's get ready. I'll put on my gloves. Let's put the gloves on. Hi, Tyran. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. So, okay, 140. I think we're good to take off the stencil. Let's try to separate it. Oh, I see that. Oh, that's fine. One bowl. I've seen one bowl on the stencil, and I thought it's something not soldered down, but it's perfectly fine. I'll put it to my ultrasonic with IPA. I'll just leave it there. I'll clean it later, but other than that, let's see what we got. Yeah, the bowls are perfectly fine. Need to clean it up, but other than that, it's perfect. Cool. Okay, let's clean it with the alcohol. Wipes. I'll first clean them with these wipes, and then with a pure brush. The brush, yeah, sure. Okay, now I'll finalize just with a brush. You don't actually need to clean it ideally, like all the leftovers, because when we apply new flux for soldering it down to the board, back to the boards, all the leftovers will activate and will be okay. Yeah, I think we are good. Now, let's apply new flux and quickly solder it down to the boards. I'll use a Flux Plus. Yeah, I think it should be enough. With my brush. I actually usually do it under the microscope, so yeah, let's let's do the same. Oh, I've touched the hot plate with my hands. I'll add a little bit more because I want. Yeah, feels much smoother. Nice. It's almost done. It's almost fully covered with the flux. That's what I want to get. Oh yeah, and this side as well. Just a little bit. Mhm. Yeah, a little bit on this side. Yeah, we're almost done. We're almost good. Yeah, I think it's okay. It's fully covered, so as soon as it gets hot, the flux will flow down the balls right to PCB, and we'll do the job. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Let's get back to our preheater. I'll turn on the preheater. I should have done it earlier, so the board would have been hot. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, give me a second. I forgot to clean it with IPA, the board itself. So I'll quickly clean all the leftovers. I'll do it again when it gets a little bit warmer to ensure that all the leftovers are gone. Yeah, overall, I think it's clean enough. BMC, I will. I've just turned on the preheater. It won't take long. And additionally, we have a leaded solder, so it will require lower temperature to solder down. So yeah, just a few minutes and we'll get there. Yes, I was just really concentrated on focused on that GPU, on spreading the flux. Sorry for that. I was silent. But yeah, I see that the flux is all over the GPU. Let me quickly catch up with the chat while we're here. While it's getting hotter, hot, getting warm. Is it ST? Yep, you mean the hot air station? Yeah. That's add-on. That's an amazing hot air station. I like it. The only thing I don't like about the station is the button, because I always just press it unintentionally, you know, when I take the handle and But other than that, it's perfect. I almost forgotten to thank you. I have used your way to solder my last few ramps with only but flux on the chip, and additionally also on the board. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's much cleaner way to solder these things down, because when you flood the board or add too much flux on the board itself, you may have a lot of leftovers under the chip, which will be way harder to clean out. Because even if you are using a good flux, so zero flux, no clean, and etc., using this approach, you will have much less leftovers under the chip, comparing to putting the flux on the PCB. I constantly hit the button when I use mine. Yeah. That's a big problem. Okay, what's the temperature? If we are somewhere near the 100, yeah, 90 degrees. Let me quickly clean it with alcohol, just to ensure that everything is clean and removed. Yay, perfectly fine, perfectly clean. Good. Now let's put on the GPU. Let's on the core. Yeah, I think it's aligned perfectly, at least from this angle, from what I see. Yeah. Let's wait probably till 1:30, 1:30. Then I quickly put the upper heater on, and that's it. And that's it. Yeah, it was a long stream today. I wasn't actually planning to stream for that long, but yeah, it is what it is. Let's hope Rebol will help. If it won't, well, what will we do if it won't help? If it won't help, then I'll have to probably lift the memory chip. I'll check all the data lines in diode mode under the chip to ensure that all the traces are good between the GPU and memory. If all the connections are good, then it's probably the core, because, well, there is another option to check how the heat is spread across the phases, because we've seen a little bit uneven heat across the phases. Maybe something is wrong with power, but yeah, for some reason, from my experience, I'd assumed that's a problem with GPU. With the core. So Rebol should probably help. Let's see. What's the temperature? 140. Okay. Let me put on the upper heater. Just a few minutes, probably, until it gets hot, and we are done. Yeah, 145. Just 1 or 2 minutes and we are good. 150. We're almost there. $165. Yeah, we should be good. Like in some half a minute, it should already jump to the place. Come on. Should be done already. Is it 170, 180? Yeah, just a few seconds. I'll probably wait a little bit longer to just to ensure that all the flux has been properly activated and that we won't have any active leftovers. But yeah, I see that it's already soldered. Yeah, it's already soldered. I should get a proper camera for my VGA soldering station, like the Ace got, for example, because yeah, it will be much easier to understand that we are done. But yeah, it's soldered down. I'll probably lift the heater and let it cool down. Cool. It's in place. It's soldered. Let's give it a few minutes to cool down. Then we will quickly check it, and then we will wrap the stream. Turan, thanks, dude. Yeah, if if I just was a little bit more cautious when I did it the first time, I was speaking too much, but that's something you should expect when you're streaming, when you're doing it for the first time on the stream. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I actually have a Droid cam, but I'm not sure that using the phone you will get a good enough picture to see how the core like sits on its place. It's probably more about this kind of thing, like macro lens. So I should probably get another camera and use a macro lens specifically to point to that VGA station, because with macro lens it will be an amazing view. Okay, if it's somewhere near 130, I can just take it off. 150, just a little bit. Give me a second. I'll be back in a minute while it's cooling down. Good. Let me catch up with chat. Question. Didn't feel config work. Oh, sorry, I have missed your questions. Loads, damn it. Regarding to the top heater, I have a. Let me show you. This element here is what I want to use instead of that one, but it's basically the same. This one is a 60 millimeters. That one is 80 millimeters. So yeah, this one is just a little bit smaller and it fits better for GPUs. Like that one is also okay, but it's a little bit too big. With this one, yeah, it will be better. But still, of course, I should probably get a proper soldering station to follow the thermal profiles, but it's not that critical. Of course, it's a good thing to have. It's a good thing to have, but it's not that critical to. With my volumes for now, a little bit of manual work is acceptable. Yeah, infrared heater, like two elements, two big elements on the bottom, one small element on the top, like with manual adjustments. That's it. Okay, I think that we can just take it off the preheater. Let it cool down just a little bit more so we could test it, and that's it. I really hope it works. We can check under the microscope. See these shiny balls. Let me take another angle. Yeah, it's good. Nice. Ouch. It's too hot for now. 100 is a little bit too much to test it. But yeah, I'm almost ready to do it. Oh, I'll turn off the fume extractor because that noise drives me crazy. But yeah, as I said, we've seen a little bit uneven temperature across the phases, the main VRM, like NVVDD. So that's one of the possible options to check. But yeah, my guess was bad soldering under the GPU. Let's see. If I'm wrong, then we will check the temperature on the next stream, maybe potentially replace some of these DRMOS. I hope we'll get something now. 80 degrees. I think that somewhere at 60 we can already plug it in and check if it works. Because 60 is a pretty okay temperature when you play some games. Pretty safe temperature. So where's my badass cooler for testing? Some white thermal paste. Come on. 67. I think that we are pretty okay to turn it on. Let's add some thermal paste and test it. Oh, by the way, I hope it will be okay, because the last time we tried to turn on the test bench, we had some issues with delays on the stream. I don't know what it related actually, or just coincidence, but hopefully the stream will survive. How much is it? Yeah, 50, 55 something. It's okay. It's pretty okay. The moment of truth. Yeah, today's stream is pretty long one. Damn it, didn't expect that. But yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault with the first rebuild attempt. Okay, let's power it on and let's see. Will we get a picture? Let me. We have a picture. Okay, that's cool. The only thing I want to test is to boot into Windows and run some format, because before. What? Format not supported? What? Really? I mean, I see the picture on my monitor, but my capture card for some reason tells me that oh. What? Why? Okay. Anyway, that's what I see. I don't know why that thumbnail wasn't showing the proper picture. In the morning. Ah, yeah, Australia. That's right. Cool. Okay, so anyway, I'm happy that we have a picture. Let's wait until the driver installs. It will take maybe a minute to install the driver, and then we can run the full mark and see if it helped. But yeah, I'm curious why this thumbnail still does not show me anything. That's weird. That's really strange. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, just a little bit more. Come on, install it already. Oh. Well, as you can see, we still have some issues. And actually, from what I can see right now, it's not related to power rails. Like, as I mentioned before, we have a little bit of uneven temperature across the phases, but as you can see, we still have issues. Well, yeah, let's quickly check the thermal camera. So this one goes to the next stream, and I'll probably there are two actually options. Let me quickly check the thermal. I suppose it's actually okay, because these must probably are. I don't like the fact that you see you see, yeah, the upper phases are much warmer. How much warmer they are? 39. And these 34, 35. Well, yeah. But I still don't think that that's our issue. Like the temperature may be a little bit different across the phases, but it still should have installed the driver. We could have some issues with under the load, for example. On this side memory, okay. In case of problems with power rails, with these DRMOS, we would have had issues under the load. As you can see, we cannot even install the driver, so that's not obviously related to power. At least what I think, what I assume, it's either GPU core itself or some connection between the core and that one memory chip. Maybe, you know, maybe let's quickly run the memory test. Just to, it won't take long. It will take just a few minutes. I want to run math to see if we'll have any errors on the same A1 chip as before. So yeah, let's quickly run the math. If we will have errors on A1 chip, then it's either the connection between the core and the memory chip or the core itself, because the memory chip is replaced. The chip itself is working fine. Oh, I've run the wrong Linux. This one, yeah. Okay, let's quickly run maths. Yeah, it seems that we still have errors on one memory chip. Looks like A1. You see these blocks which are out of pattern. It means we have some errors. Let's quickly check the report after it finishes. Report. Yeah, A1. That's the same chip, and the amount of errors is pretty high. So I assume we could have a bad connection or the core itself. So yeah, on the next stream, I suggest to remove that A1 memory chip, which we already replaced. I'll check the data lines if they are okay. If all the data lines are okay, then we have a connection. Then it will mean that memory controller inside the core is just like damaged for that A1 channel. And in that case, unfortunately, it is not fixable in that case. But yeah, I probably have some donors, maybe with healthy GPU, healthy core. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll check my donor boards. Maybe I'll have that kind of core. But yeah, anyway, on the next stream we will remove this A1 chip. Let me maybe mark it like this. I'll remove the chip. I'll check all the data lines that they have a proper connection with the GPU, with the core. If they do have the connection, then yeah, that's a faulty core. It is what it is. Yeah. What's the name of the GPU testing unit you have there? You mean the software, right? It's based on that famous Chinese image with a lot of tests for all the generations. It's a pretty old image with Windows, with all the tests. I've updated a little bit with proper Windows, with some additional tests like with gigabyte image. which was also leaked at some point. I think you can find the initial image on a lot of forums, on Levy Repair forum. I think that he had that image, and also on VLab, Russian forum. Yeah, maybe at some Google Drives. I think that Tony Northwest Repair removed his Google Drives from public access, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that that image can be found on some forums, discussion forums. The marked one? No, that's oh, B1. Wait a minute. A1. Why didn't I click this one? Of course, it was a A1, right? Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was a B1. Okay. This time it was a B. It was A1. So A1 is this one. I'm probably half asleep already because I have 2 a.m. right now. So this one. Okay, so that's another chip this time. Okay. So maybe, but yeah, previously it was working. It was like showing errors for another chip. This chip didn't have any errors. Anyway, yeah, that's a topic for another stream. Maybe I'll reflow this chip, rebuild this chip, just to be sure that. Yeah, for now it is what it is. 2 a.m. Anyway, you've seen the rebuild. It's actually pretty easy when you do it more or less frequently. It's pretty easy, especially with proper tools, with proper stencils, with good stencils, with good bowls and everything. It's pretty easy thing to do. But yeah, in this case, for now it's not clear. We will rebuild this memory chip just to ensure that it's okay. Maybe some connection is not okay under the GP, under the core, but I'm pretty sure that everything was done properly. The soldering is good. But yeah, we will rebuild this chip and we will go from there. For now, yeah. Thank you, folks. Sorry for holding you that long today. I didn't expect it for myself. But sometimes it's just, it is what it is. Thanks, folks, for being here today. And yeah, in the next stream we will come. Probably on the next stream I'll start with something else, because you you have to refresh your mind when you're working with one card for too long. So yeah. Anyway, we'll touch it on the next stream. We'll probably rebuild it this A1 chip, and yeah, we'll see. Thanks for being here today with me. That was a good experience. Anyway, we fixed one board, so I'm already happy with that. Thank you, folks. I probably won't even try to redirect to anyone else, because it's too late probably. Oh, maybe Ace is streaming, by the way. Yeah, and I'll definitely check all these visual effects, because today it was a fiasco. Ace is, yeah, sure he is. I mean, Australia, why not? As I said, I'll upgrade the CPU on my streaming PC, because it's i3, like 10100. It's too weak for all these fancy graphics of visual effects and everything. So yeah. Redirect. Ace. For some reason I don't see Ace streaming. Let me refresh my YouTube studio. Maybe. Oh yeah, we can actually try some visual effects right now and see if it will lag as we had before. Let me try. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's not fixed. Oh, it won't stop, right? Okay. This one. Yeah, this is the proper for now. For this board at least. But yeah, for now it's working. I don't know. Anyway, I'll upgrade the CPU on this on my streaming PC for a more, you know, reliable experience, because today it was weird. Like the entire PC was laggy, the sound was laggy, everything was laggy, and I had to reboot my computer, and the stream was split into 2 parts. Just started. Oh yeah, cool. Live redirect. Yeah, he's live. Okay, I'll set redirect to Ace. Let's ride him. Thanks again, folks, and see you next Wednesday. Maybe even sooner. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll decide to finish with this board sooner. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.